Hey everybody, how you doing? Nope, no stereo yet. Getting ready to figure out where to mount this inverter. Still got to remove that radiator. Got the coolant situation lined out, or heating situation, whichever way, whichever way you want to look at it. Reservoir mounted up there. Getting ready to mount this somewhere. Figure out how to run some power cables to it. What else? Made that little bracket right there just to have something to zip tie things away from the exhaust manifold. Trying to think. Been working on the throttle situation a little bit. I think I maybe got just a little bit more travel out of it, not much. I don't think I got a whole lot out of it. I won't know till I get it out of the garage and see what happens. But so yeah, a lot been going on this week. I've been super freaking busy at work. Like, they've been kicking my ass out there. I've had a bunch of heavy haulers in, and oh man, so freaking busy out there lately. And then just got a dumpster today, hauled in. Finally got enough time to haul in a dumpster over there at my grandpa's, and getting ready to tear down my old garage. Going to get the excavator tomorrow to do that and figure out, probably get started on that tomorrow after work, and hopefully get it all loaded up hopefully Saturday after work, and do the cleanup Sunday, and take the excavator and the ton truck and trailer back hopefully Sunday. That way they can use it on Monday when they go back to work, because I don't really want to have it any longer than Sunday. I got Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, and all damn day Sunday. I gotta wake up early, which sucks. Sunday's my sleep-in day. Hopefully I get it all knocked out Sunday and I can sleep in on Monday before I gotta go back to work on Tuesday, and hopefully I can squeeze in some time to work on this. Like, once it gets dark out and I can't do shit over there, I'm gonna be working on this. I mean, I'm gonna have a little bit of time to work on this, but am I going to have the energy? Because energy is not something I've had a lot of here lately. I've been real busy. And that came off my 67 Chevy C10 that I rolled. Used to be my best friend Danny's. That's for good luck. I believe that'll bring enough good luck to this thing to where I can be able to drive out anywhere and it won't break down. But any freaking way, yeah, still got to get some more spray paint as soon as I can afford to spend another $4 or $5. So I got to paint all that foam, paint the insides of these panels. I want to get everything where I want it and mounted, and I should probably paint first before I do that. But one thing I'm noticing, like, I painted, then I had to drill some holes for radiator mounts. Then I had to make some holes for zip ties, because that's what holds the reservoir. I freaking cheated. I hate fiberglass. I like metal. If I want to put something somewhere and it's all metal, I could just fab up a bracket and put shit wherever the hell I want it to. But fiberglass, you can't run a screw in it. You can't, it's like a pain in the ass. The only thing you can do is like zip tie shit to it or bolt stuff through it. It's just a pain, and I'm not used to working with things that's not metal. Like, I like things to be metal that I could weld and grind and file and hammer on. Like, I'm not good with this shit here. Wish I had somebody that hung out with me that was, because even like measuring all this crap to cut these panels, like, I did a pretty good job. Like, they're pretty damn close, but they wasn't exactly close. That's why I'm using spray foam on the inside. But yeah, spray foam on the inside to fill up all the gaps, jeez. And then I'm going to use good silicone on the outside and the seams around the top. I still got to like get my file out or sand that or do something, trim that off. But I still got a lot of sealing up to do on it and a lot of different things. period to do. I am going to have quite a bit of like expensive electronics in this thing mounted, so I'm thinking almost about getting like a cool looking tarp or like a camo tarp or something, putting over the top of it just for an extra layer of the damn roof don't leak, because I don't think the roof's going to leak, but it probably will somewhere just because I built it. Like, I'm not a carpenter. I can build things out of wood, but it's not pretty or perfect, but it'll work. And also, this plastic stuff's not so much fun to work with. If you're attaching it with a screw and you're sticking a screw through it, and it decides it wants to grab onto it and just rolls, just in a split second somehow wraps all of it around one screw. It's like on this one here, I had like all the screws in it except for here. And I was jamming one in here and it decided to catch and just ripped the whole freaking thing off and wrapped around that drill before I could get the damn drill stopped. So that's why there's a big wadded up mess of plastic down there. This stuff I was smart enough to like put the hole in the metal, put the screw through it, take the screw out, cut the screw down, and then, you know, jam the screw through this and tighten it down, not try to drill through it. And yeah, another thing that sucks like a lot, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I don't even know if I can show you because I don't know where the hell everything went here. Of course, why wouldn't it be? It's directly underneath this speaker. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, here's one. These are the screws I was using to attach everything to this metal frame. Self-tapping, really shitty screws, but I liked them because they had the washer with the little rubber gasket. But all the fiberglass and the plastic is mounted with these. Problem with that is, as you can see, my piece of metal is not quite as big as these screws are. So I had to use a self-tap because you can only run one of these self-tappers in one time and then it's dull and it won't work no more. So I had to run a screw in, get my hole in the thread started, back it out, take it over, step on it, angle grind it off, put the little stub of the screw back in. Like, you want to talk about a pain in the ass. Like, that's because I had those screws. I have no other shorter screws, and I don't, you know, I can't just go buy screws and stuff like that. Like, I haven't spent any money on this yet. I'm like, well, I bought the engine, bought the golf cart, but everything else that it took to build this, put this together, everything else, like, I haven't spent any money. Well, I guess I did. I bought spray foam, spray paint, and a shower curtain, but I already had 2 of the shower curtains. Anyway, there's a long boring video of me rambling about shit and I'm wore out, so I'm going to tinker with this for a few more minutes and call it a night. I might do a time-lapse video, or I might just record clips in real time or do something to me ripping the shit out of this old garage, because it's going to be kind of fun. I run a landfill every day. I don't get a whole lot of tearing houses down and stuff like that. I got a lot of that in my system that needs to be worked out, so I'm going to have fun with this garage, but well, as much fun as you can have with a Mini. But anyway, I'll see y'all soon. Take her easy. Rate, comment, subscribe.